Hey everyone, it's me, Desiree Marie. Welcome back to my channel. Today I want to bring you all along with me as we kind of look back on my first year being locked. I want to show you what it really was like my first year having locks after applying or installing my 2-strand twist starter locks. What the whole process was like that whole entire year. As you know, the first year of your lock journey is very pivotal. Like, there are so many different changes happening, and I'm sure some of you that are watching me right now have starter locks and you're trying to figure out what you're in for this full year. You are in for a large treat because I will be showing you clips, videos, pictures, everything, just to show you and give you an idea of what it was like for me, in hopes that it encourages you and inspires you on your journey as well. But yes, today is going to be very, very interesting. I know some of you have just started watching me, and I just want to say welcome. You probably don't know what my journey was like from the very beginning, so we're just going to go back to that time. I'm going to give some commentary on, you know, the stages of growth, the things that I had to deal with, and so forth. Kind of give my reaction to old videos as well. So if you're interested in sticking around, stay tuned. Also, sis, what have we back here? We have our subscription box, the Naughty Curl Club. Oh, look, I am excited. This is our official box design, the Naughty Curl Club. This is filled with so many great treats. This will actually be on pre-order in a few days, actually on Black Friday, so you want to stick around because this will be going on pre-order early in the morning. So yeah, I'm really excited to get this box out to you all, filled with love. Yes, so I'll just put this back here. You know, let's get to our videos, shall we? And I've got a lot of videos, so we're just gonna kind of keep scrolling. Okay, so let's start with the very first update video that I uploaded here, and that is where I was talking about braid locks and how I just realized that my braid locks that I initially had installed before I redid my hair into 2-strand twist locks, I realized that braid locks weren't for me. So let's just go ahead and watch that video. These are my 2-strand twists, and I love them. I love them so much. This is like the best decision that I made for my hair since I went natural. Hey guys, it's me, Desiree Marie, and I'm back today to do a hair update video. Now, if you looked at my last video, you know that I recently made the decision to lock my hair. However, things have changed since then, and I'm going to tell you exactly what happened. So for me to take an hour plus just to
you hear like the melodramatic music,
sleep on it and pray in the morning that it will look right, that is just ridiculous.
and my braces and
so
the
much. I mean, I would just love to
bands.
get up and this is what I got going on here. I'll show you guys everything. Should definitely be quite interesting.
Okay, so let's just pause right there. Of course, I had to add in the funny ad libs and sound effects, but that video was basically like kind of making fun of my braid locks and how they just were not, they were not what I wanted. And this is no shade to people with braid locks, okay? Like, don't come on my video and try to put words in my mouth. Anyways, I was just making fun of my braid locks and how they just didn't look like the starter locks that I thought or even seen. As you can see, they're like very long and fine.
Put in the twist instead. I see a lot of great testimonies about starting your locks off with twist. I see that
my twists, they look so bouncy. You can see that my hair, I think I recorded this probably the day or a few days after I installed the 2-strand twist to start my lock journey. And as you can see, the twists are still very full. They look new. They still look springy. I have not washed my two-strand twists at all, so they were still very much intact. They did kind of like shrink up a little bit, and I think that's because I you know, slept on it, would mess around. I think this was a few days after I installed the two-strand twist, so you still see the length of my hair, but you can also see that my hair kind of shrunk up a little bit. The thing I hated about that stage was when, like, the fact that my hair, my natural hair, just never was cut in a precise shape. I always wanted like a diva cut kind of shape, you know, that all everything in one length shape, but I just never had that shape. I always had my hair growing out like the shape of a mullet. And so that kind of reflects when I put my two-strand twist in to start my locks, that the twists were long and the front kind of shriveled up, and it was just all like a layered kind of style. So I was not confident wearing my hair down at this time. And I just didn't like the shape, so a lot of the times I would kind of pin up the front so that I kind of looked like I had a shape going on, and that my hair, and did it because I wanted my hair to like keep a certain aesthetic. Hey everyone, it's me, Desiree, and I'm back today with a 6-week update. Oh, dryness. I mean, I told you guys that in the last video, but yeah, with all the water that I'm spraying in my hair, it has gotten drier. And I realized that if I don't spray my hair every day, my hair will be so dry, like drier than drier can ever be. And it's really embarrassing to say, but I do think that I have some kind of dandruff in my scalp. I also see parts of my hair that need okay, let's pause right there. All right, so this update, I obviously washed my hair since then, and in this clip you can see that my hair has shrunk up more, and you can see the embarrassing dandruff problem that I was talking about. I started realizing how starting week 6, like my hair was feeling more dry. Like I was not used to that. With my loose natural hair, I was used to simply putting in the curl enhancing smoothies and the different products that I knew in my hair to moisturize it. But with starting locks for the first time and knowing that there's certain things that I shouldn't put in my hair, I was pretty much lost in the sauce, and so my hair kind of suffered in that way. That's also another reason why I am starting up the Naughty Curl Club, which is a subscription box for women with locks, because I know a lot of the times when some of us start our locks, like I know how it is when you start your lock journey and you are lost, you don't know what you should use in your hair, you don't know, you go to the stores and they have things on the shelves that talk about they cater to people with locks but have a lot of toxic chemicals and ingredients in there that really don't serve us. The box is a way to help you and introduce products that are helpful to people specifically with locks, not just natural hair but locks. And so I wish I had something like that when I first started, because I was just kind of figuring everything out as I was learning. Yeah, my hair was very, very dry. The roots, you could see, have shrunk because of the fact that I washed my hair. You see that the roots shrunk, and so the entire, like all of my locks are now beginning to downsize a little bit, shrink up, and this is where I believe my locks really started to go through the beginning stages. So let's just continue here. I'm so excited. Cleansed. So that is part of the reason why I'm wearing this here today, and I've actually been wearing this all weekend. Today I went to church. I remember that. I had my outfit ready, and I was just working on my face, and as I'm working on my face, I'm wondering, okay, what do I do with my hair? I know I have my my face looking great, but what about this hair? So the hair took a while, like, to find something that actually looked good enough to go to a semi-formal setting. I was still trying to find how in the world my messy two-strand twist would come together, because I was going to a wedding. I believe it was a wedding, one of my friend's weddings, and I wanted to look cute. I was so used to doing what I'm used to, wearing wigs, weaves, big hair, whatever, that my little two-strand twist starter locks that were starting to get fuzzy, I was trying to figure out, how in the world do I do this? Like, how do I make this look cute? Those are all the shampoos that I was using in the beginning. Hey guys, I am back. I just finished washing my hair, and I feel like this time I was actually able to get in my roots. Excuse my messy bedroom. Oh my gosh. My scalp looks so much more clean. It is a miracle. Whew. Wow. So as you can see, week 6 was when my hair really went through a lot of shrinkage, and it was starting to transition from that neat little curly juicy two-strand twist into starter locks. And if you are right there in that stage right now where your hair is doing the same thing, congratulations, because that is a really good time, and I really wish I can kind of go back. So let's go to one of my favorite videos. We're gonna check out month 4, where my locks were starting to bud, and I show you all like a little clip, a picture in the thumbnail of just what that looked like. So let's just go in and check it out. Hey everyone, it's me, Desiree, and I'm back here today to do another lock update video. I can't play that because it's copyright. So stay tuned for that. But I want to say, this week I realized that my hair is still budding. I thought that maybe the budding stage would have been over by now. What, sis? Really? My hair would have been uniformed and on its way, but hey, it's only 4 months and 2 weeks, so I was trying to speed up the process, I guess. Calm down and realize that yes, my hair is achieving and it's getting somewhere, but right now I realize that was my first best retwist. They are showing different, and my hair actually looked locked, to me at least. Absolutely love. I realized that that is because my two-strand pattern is slowly going away. It's slowly being, look at those twists, being filtered by like all of the hair, plump and full hair that I've retwisted and palm rolled. Now it's beginning to take shape. It has the shape of a two-strand twist, but it also has the shape of a lock. So I realized that my pattern is probably 100% gone. No, it's not. No, it's not. It was never gone. It's still there. If you can even see like the ends of, you can't see right now, but the ends of my locks still have the pattern. In the sun you can see it, and you can definitely tell how I started my locks. But this was my favorite video because this was the first time my hair actually looked locked. It actually looked like I had locks, as opposed to earlier videos where my hair looked like two-strand twists. My hair was actually starting to lock up, and on the outside it actually looked locked, but it was still going through the metamorphosis. So in essence, it took me about 4 months. It took me about 4 months for my hair to look quote unquote locked, and actually start with the whole like the matting on the outside, you know, the texture of the lock. That's where I started to see the texture come in, and I was so proud of myself because that was like my first really good retwist. Let's skip to month 7, and this is where I learned about brushing locks. Some of you may not think it's necessary, but to me, from my journey, it is necessary. Hey guys, it's me, Desiree. You see, I couldn't wait to put a lock jewelry on my hair. Update video. Okay, so one thing that I am doing now is brushing my locks. I have realized since I ACV and baking soda rinse my hair, in order to detox my hair and get all that nasty gook out, As you know, if you've been following me, I have been dealing with a case of buildup that I'm still trying to get out.
I've been dealing with that from the very beginning.
The last treatment that I did with my ECV and vinegar rinse and baking soda rinse. Since then, I've been really trying to keep on top of keeping my hair clean. And I realized that there are so many ways that you can get your hair dirty. I mean, the following week, I did some heavy...
Okay, so as you can see, my hair is locking. It's not completely baby lock, but it is starting to actually look like a lock. It's just lacking shape and weight to like lay flat down. But here I have a piece of lock jewelry as well, which I love and I want to wear more of. I actually have a lot of pieces here that I should probably start wearing, and some pieces that I also want to include in the box as well. Okay, so let's go to month 10. I remember this month. This month in particular, I was in my first 1-bedroom apartment, and I feel like my lock journey and my life journey kind of coincides. My hair just sprouted after I moved out and yeah, so you can see that in this following video here.
I don't any products at all, no gel.
I'm so excited.
Oil, I think it was grapeseed oil one time this week. I didn't even reapply. I have not used any olive oil, but grapeseed oil was just good enough.
Okay, so you can see that my hair looks different from the previous 7 months. Here it is locking up very quickly. The ends, of course, the ends have always been a struggle of mine. They have never locked. Actually, they're still not locked. Like, you can still see that my ends are not sealed, and they kind of leave like a curly, like a little curl at the end. I've grown to love it, actually. This video in particular was filmed in the summertime. I remember this was summer and it was really hot. And so it was difficult for me to find exactly how to keep my hair moisturized. And so what I did was rinse my hair a lot. So instead of like doing the most with the oils and stuff, what I did was I would just step into the shower, rinse my hair with cool, lukewarm water, and come out and just like kind of spray my leave-in sprays. So that's kind of how I maintained moisture back then. So yeah. This was a great time in my life. I'm so proud of myself just looking back at this and seeing how I went through the times that were quote-unquote awkward to get to where I am now and get to where I want to go moving forward. So let's just go ahead and check out the whole entire year lock update and see what my hair looked like there.
With me.
OMG!
I'm just taking out my hair. Guys, I reached 1 year lock. Yes, today.
Okay, so as you can see from the clip, my hair has grown long. No, I'm just kidding. I was experimenting with some extension, like the kinky Marley hair. It gave me versatility. It allowed me to just leave my hair alone and just rock it style as is. And so I liked it, you know, and I still did that a few times even after this. Right now, I don't think it's really necessary for me, like in my opinion right now, as my hair is getting longer. But if I do want to change it up and have some long hair, best believe I will be putting that hair back in, okay? This was fun because I took out my hair and realized just how much it has grown since I put the twist in my hair. Okay, so as you can see, my hair has matured a little bit more since the last clip. It finally looks locked, but the ends are still a little bit like, kind of like, they're not full and completely matured, but they are kind of still like laying out there. So my hair seems like it has matured in a way that it has matured from the middle and from the middle up, but the ends are like the last part of what fully
developed with my hair and with my locks. So as you can see, my locks are a little bit stringy just because I just took out the extension hair, but it's actually filling out and becoming. So I was so excited. You know, I took out the extension hair and saw how much my hair has grown. Even though I did deal with some flakage, I had to go ahead and wash my hair really fast. But my hair was, I think it was still budding. It was still budding at 1 year, and my hair was definitely suffering from dryness. So especially after putting this protective hairstyle in, I had to go ahead and follow up with a moisturizing routine because my locks were really dry after that. But they were more mature and more solid. They felt like locks, but the ends, of course, were kind of like just and I feel like my ends never really developed from that time because I just kept kind of popping off the little balls at the ends. And so that's why I guess the ends took a long time to finally mature. Right? Yeah, guys, I hope that you enjoyed these hilarious and almost embarrassing clips of my full year with locks, what it really was like to have locks for 1 whole year, all of the ups and the downs. If you want to check out any of these videos, you can go ahead and check the description box down below. I will include the links to the videos that I have featured on this video so that you can go back and check it out. Maybe even laugh, okay? Laugh at me, it's okay. But yeah, I'm just really happy to have gotten through that first year. And if you are in your first year right now and you may be dealing with the same things that I dealt with, my word to you is just go through it. You're going to get on the other side of it. You just have to go through the beginning stages as your locks are doing the different, you know, it's growing, it's maturing, and you're seeing it on the outside, and you may think that it's awkward or a little bit weird. I won't say ugly, but some people do say that they go through the ugly stage, but this is all your hair's way of maturing and developing from the starter locks that you started with. So you got to get through it in order to get to the other side. So just persevere, get through it, you know, play around with your hair. Don't do the most with your hair, but play around with it and find your comfort and rock it. Look, like rock it. Embrace your hair. If you are watching this video right now and you have locks, please let me know what was your starter lock kind of stage like. What did you experience? What did you have to overcome? What were some of your problem areas with your hair? I would love to know. Let us know down below so that we can encourage someone else that might be in the same place right now. Definitely subscribe to this channel because we upload almost every day. Go ahead and subscribe. It's fun, it's free, and you're guaranteed something new almost every day. Also, go ahead and join the naughty list, okay? It might be the Christmas season where you're not supposed to be on the naughty list, but this time you want to be on the naughty list, the Naughty Curl Club list, because on that list you get special VIP access to the box process, the whole entire process behind it, the things that I put in there. You get special say on what goes in the box the next few months coming up. So you want to go ahead and enter your email. I will include the link down below. All you got to do is click it, put your email in, and you are automatically in the club. But yes, and stay tuned for the pre-order launch, which is actually coming up Black Friday, November 29th, so keep your eyes peeled. But I've chatted enough in this video. Thank you for watching this video. I love you all, each and every one of you. Big hugs to you. I'll see you in the next one. Later, guys. Bye.